Hey everyone, it's Samantha from Scrapmaster's Paradise, and today I want to show you how I'm going to color her pastel blonde hair. Let me move my markers and get the next colors. Okay, so for this, I'm starting with the very lightest of the Y's, the yellow family. I've got Y quadruple 0, Y triple 0, Y00, and Y02. I just have them sitting next to me here. And I'm just going to start with work section by section with her hair. So I'm going to lay down some Y quadruple 0. I'm just going to color the whole part. I'm going to work across her whole bang section. It's okay if it's a little bit streaky because I'm going to go back in and color over it. And also, it's hair, so you already naturally have strands sometimes. I think with this one I'm going to do less strands and have it look more smooth and shiny since she is a princess. Okay. I've got the Y triple 0 here. I'm going to have her halo running like that, so that'll be the lightest part of her hair. I'm just going to flick inward here to that same area. I'm going to turn her and do the same thing. I'm going to leave a little bit of space. A little bit of the lighter color still shows through. This is Y00. I'm going to do the same thing. Go this way too. And then the Y02. Just right at the very ends here. And that'll be the darkest part. Okay, so then I'm going to go back, do a teeny bit of blending so her hair turns out looking nice and smooth in this one. I'm going to go in reverse order. I've got Y00. I'm just going to go a little bit further out than how I had the darkest color. And this just kind of blends it together and brings the color out a little bit further. Then Y triple 0, do the same thing, just kind of moving the color, smoothing it out. Then the Y quadruple 0, just going to blend right at the edges here and flick from the center. So my darkest of the Y quadruple 0 is still left in this center part. Okay, so let me take a look at that. It looks pretty good. It's nice and smooth. I'm going to go back in. I'm going to add a little bit more of the Y00 just because I think it needs a little bit more here at the bottom. I don't want the halo highlight part to be quite as big. Okay, I'm happy with that. I'm going to start the Y quadruple 0 and I'm going to work on this part. I'm going to really try to be careful when I'm around her skin here and around her arm, because I'm going to color those afterwards. But with this star for her wand, I don't really have to be careful because I'm going to be covering that with something else. I'll show you that later. So there's a little bit of wave in her hair. So I've got the natural highlight I'm going to put right here and here, and then her hair curves, so I'm going to put another highlight here where the hair bumps out, and then at the end it's kind of curving around too. So I'm going to leave this part a little bit lighter too. But for this part, for the Y quadruple zero, I'm just going to cover the whole thing with the Y quadruple zero. I'm just going to work with this bottom section first. That star separates these two sections. Okay. I've got the Y triple zero, and I can make it naturally a little bit darker right around her head and her body, because her body would be blocking some of the light. So I'm gonna just add some flicks up to that same line, and then closest to her body, and then same with over here. Flicks, but not going quite to the end here. And then up the same way, except leaving a little bit of line here. Just build. I don't think I'm going to go over the layers so much for this part. I wanted her bangs to be very smooth. I've got Y00 here. I'm going to go over the same areas, except with smaller flicks. And then the Y02 I've got now. I'm going to go over this again with the Y000, just do a little bit of blending. Got lighter parts right there, and then right here. Now for this top part, I'm going to do the same thing. This is Y000. Oops, wrong end. Y000. I'm going to have her halo going right about here. Y00. And Y02. I'm going to smooth with the Y000. Oops, spun it around too much. Go. Alright, and now last side here. Start with the Y000 and have the same highlight areas right through there and at the very bottom. So right through this part and the very bottom again. Actually, I'll save this piece for later since her arm is blocking it, and we'll just work with this big section here. Y000, I'm just going to flick up to that same line, create a darker area near her body where her head is blocking, and then bring it the same color up. Y00. Closest to our body, I'm going to add a lot of it. And Y00. Oops. Trying to stay on camera for you guys. A little bit more on this side here. Okay. I'm going to blend with the Y000. Okay, and we just have that one little section of hair left. This is Y000. And I'm going to turn this one around because I'm going to be doing the flicks upwards here. Y000. Y00. Y02, and we go back with the Y000, blend a little bit. Okay, that looks pretty good. I'm going to check it and make sure I like how everything turned out. I think it looks pretty nice. You can see all the different little wavy parts, so that's cute. So I'm going to show you guys what I meant when I said I'm going to do something different with this star. I'm actually going to do something different with the crown too. I got these two markers here. They're Elmer's Painter's pens, and one is metallic silver, you can tell by the lid, and one is metallic gold. So it just adds a really cool metallic technique. And I was playing around with it. You can see there's some shiny metallic parts on my scrap paper here. It just looks so neat to have that metallic element. So I'm going to use the silver one on her wand and on her crown. So with these, you just have to shake them really good, mix up all the metallic paint. And you're supposed to twist it off, and it's really tight so the paint doesn't dry. You can see the tip there, and it's already metallic. You just fill in whatever space, and you got to look. The tip is really bold or broad, so you got to be careful when you're doing little corner areas. I'm just coloring the whole little area in with this metallic ink, and it's so neat. It just looks so awesome after it's all dry and you have this really metallic shiny part on your card. It's not dry yet, but it's still, you can tell it's still really neat. I'll do this over here since I don't want to smudge that part. It just looks really neat and special when there's something unexpected on the card. So there you've seen me color the pastel blonde hair, and I showed you the cool little marker. Thanks for watching. Bye.